Y'all, I'm trying to daggone show something. And this the only way I can show this, y'all. Look at this. Now I want y'all to tell me what y'all think of this after y'all read this, because after y'all read this, I'm gonna read what it say. But I am so disturbed by this. And I'm sorry I had to cover up some words so y'all can't see some things, but some things you can see. And honey, I want y'all to just see this right here. That right there. Don't mind my thumbs and everything, they wrinkled and everything, but that's alright. The main message is on this daggone thing here. You need to be reading that. That's what you need to be reading, honey bunny. Alright. Wow. I didn't know how to daggone. Let me see if I can do it like this, girls. Hold on. I'm gonna have to do this live over again, cause honey, I need y'all to read this and don't daggone mind. Oh man. Okay, that there. Maybe we can do it better like this one. Okay. Hold on. Now, hopefully we can do it like that. There. Well, y'all look at this and tell me what y'all think about this. Because I have a lot to say after this. I really do. I really do. This is a comment, guys. And I feel like this is the killer under here. He knows too much, you know? Okay. And I don't condone nobody. But this is just a bit too much and it's too graphic for someone to know just about all of the happening and above. You hear me? Oh shit. Girls, I'm sorry. It's like this thing wanna do what it wanna do, child. But this is a comment, and I was very disturbed by this comment, guys. Very disturbed by it. Because I've been trying to figure out so much and everything. And then after this, I said somebody's throwing clues and things of this nature. And it's very sick. You hear me? It's very sick, and I feel like that this is the killer. And I'm going to tell y'all what I feel. I feel like someone is being blackmailed. I feel like if this really what happened, then I feel like that this is sick. The person that did this is a sick bastard or bitch. And I don't give a fuck how you feel. You a sick motherfucking demonic person to take a child's life. Do you hear me, you sick piece of shit? And if you even, whoever wrote this, because it only had to be the killer that could daggone write such a filthy ass damn animal to do this stuff or write this. Only the killer could have wrote this. And this is how I feel. The killer come up under a fake ass page, as they always do, and they daggone describe the heinous crime that they done right before your eyes. You hear me? And I just cannot believe what I'm reading. I just can't believe what I'm reading, y'all. In the comments. Like, really? Like, really? And I'm sick in the ball. So, if y'all didn't daggone read the comment that I think this is the killer, it says, I'm not going to read the first part, but they're not telling y'all. He came up with the money, and when he met up with them, she was dead, wrapped up in a sheet, and handed over to the father. And when he freaked out because of the situation and did not want to be responsible, so he placed her in the trash can. But not until the 19th. The killer specifically said this baby was still alive all that time, the 19th. He knew she was dead the first day she died, but he was hiding her until a week later. Listen, this the killer trying to throw everybody off, y'all. Listen, we all know, everybody already know the baby didn't die on the 12th. The time frame don't add up. But this is the killer coming in telling us that, but not until the 19th. He knew she was dead the first day she died, but he was hiding her until a week later. Listen to his interview, and he is basically telling y'all on the down low. He is feeling guilt and know Patrick killed her. Reason he stated the area where Patrick lived. He did not kill his daughter, but he did place her body in a trash can. Girl got... So the killer gonna say all of this, right? They still trying to pin Patrick to the shit. You feel me? They still, this the killer. Try to pin Dominic and Patrick to the shit. You feel me? Cause he like, this had to be the killer. And I don't care what nobody say. I done daggone dissected this daggone comment. Backwards, forwards, up, down, in, out, and blah, blah, blah. This is the killer, but he's still trying to place Dominic and Patrick together. You see what I'm saying? So this is what he's saying. Dominic didn't daggone kill her, but he's saying that the plug killed her. They saying he did come up with, he came up with the money, and when he met up with them, she was dead, wrapped in a sheet, and handed over to the father. And he freaked out. Get the fuck out of here. Who they think they fooling? And how you know all of this? What you a daggone, what's a bug on the wall, or what? Are you the killer? Cause you making some things, but then you come back down here and make it like, get the fuck out of here if y'all don't go sit y'all funky asses down trying to throw folks off with this shit, cause y'all know what y'all done. And even if you gave her to the dad should have shoot. And this is daggone keeping it real. This ain't for kids' ears, and I'm gonna say what I say. If anybody had handed me my child when I went to go get my baby, and y'all had already did her in after y'all asked me for ransom, I'd have daggone, everybody wouldn't be standing right now. You feel me? So whoever this comment was under this live where the police was arresting Patrick and them, whoever you are a sick demonic person to even say. You keep on putting Patrick and Dominic together. So this is how we know that the killer wrote this. You hear me? The killer, the only one that could have put this shit up under somebody's post. That they troll. The killer's always trolling to see who talking about them and what's the stories and the deadlines and all this stuff, updates on the daggone killing that they done. Oh, it thrills them to see how far they get far away from the police knowing it was them. But it threw me off because right now you done throw the dad in and then you still got Patrick in it. Wait a minute, Patrick. So you telling me Dominic gave his baby over to Patrick so Patrick could kill the baby and then hand it back to him and he get found? Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Did y'all read this shit? It says he came up with the money, and when he met up with them, she was dead, wrapped up in a blanket and a sheet. Well, that daggone will say, well, the girls seen him. when the girls seen him, since they seen him in sheet. But this all don't daggone add up. This almost like somebody that was daggone part of the daggone setup on the dad. Because they still adding Patrick and him together. And how did Patrick was in jail on the 19th, so how did he daggone pass him over to Patrick? Or how did Patrick kill the baby and then hand her over to the dad? Get the fuck out of here. Y'all hear me? So these are the people that is daggone involved under this comment. This is somebody that was involved in his baby's demise to be able to say that he came up with the money, and when he met up with them, the baby was wrapped, already dead and wrapped up in a sheet and handed over to the father. And he freaked out because of the situation and did not want to be responsible, so he placed her in the trash can. But not until the 19th. How they know all of that, y'all? Who is these people and what kind of demonic shit is y'all playing down there in Birmingham, Alabama? Because y'all in the comments. I can't get with y'all. Y'all doing a whole lot of everything in Birmingham, Alabama. Because this is doing too much. You knowing too much. You know specific when this child was daggone. They need to pull this IP and daggone see how much you know. Because you know a whole lot. You know this baby wasn't dumped until the 19th. You even know that the baby was daggone did something too, and the daggone autopsy read that something didn't happen to her, so you know much more than we know. You feel me? And you got to be a sick psychopath to daggone give the dad the baby, and y'all don't. Girl, I would have cleaned house in Birmingham, honey. That my daggone crime of passion, baby. I would have blew everything standing up there away. And I ain't even gonna lie to you. I would have went prepared because I know that they done ransomed my child to me. And the only ones that we know ransomed the child to him was the mom. So when he gets to his baby, girl, somebody already done the baby off. I can't, nah, ain't no way in hell. You hear me? Ain't no way in hell. Everybody down there would have been done for. Do you hear me? Because this comment make me think that this is somebody that knew something. Fuck out of here. And you still trying to place Patrick and him together. So that still looks like Vito to me. And the mom. And they're being threatened. Of course, y'all seen the hitman on their asses. Because ain't no way you could have handed me my child in a blanket and you done something to my baby. I would have cleaned up the house. Birmingham wouldn't have to arrest nobody. When I went and y'all handed me my baby in a blanket or a sheet, y'all niggas would have been cleaned up in Birmingham. It wouldn't have been no more hitman, no more daggone Vito, no more nothing. Because at the end of the day, Vito, you said that he owed the plug, and I just don't understand why you didn't pay the plug to get this baby back and be the hero, bro. But you became a suspect in this baby's demise. And then you still trying to daggone add Dominic and Patrick into this shit together. And this is how this comment make it look like the killer is talking to me in this comment. How you gonna say something about something that didn't happen? Like y'all's autopsies lying. Shit, they ain't adding up. If this baby was still alive on the 19th, when they did the daggone baby die? I mean, kidnap. The daggone time frame don't add up, man. Everybody need to be in, you know what I'm saying? And I mean this literally. Alabama, Texas, Georgia, daggone Tennessee, you know, all over the world, daggone nation from nation. This daggone premeditated kidnapping on Camille Cupcake McKinney is all messed up, and we need to know time frames of April Thomas. Because something ain't right. It's not adding up. Story ain't adding up. Something ain't right about this baby's demise. And April Thomas need to be in jail for being neglectful and her baby daggone losing her life, no matter what Birmingham feel. Because in our cities, when a mother daggone do this to her child, and you daggone don't keep your eye on your child, you have told lie after lie after lie about no time frame, about your time frame, April. And then you get on the stand and say you was there when your baby daddy said you wasn't there. And who was he trying to ransom? Who was ransoming off this baby? Cause see, this is just a sick thing that y'all have done down there, and it's a sick way of daggone putting the story out here, and y'all got everybody mind bottled. Y'all mind fucking us with this goddamn story. You hear me? And I feel like y'all all need to be in jail. Every last one of y'all. Because tampering with evidence, daggone not calling the police for 3 hours, daggone, 2 hours, you didn't call the baby daddy, the baby supposed to came up missing on a damn video, your cousin talking about the baby didn't come up missing at that time. When did this baby come up missing? Because there's a whole lot of time frame and inconsistency in this funky ass story. And y'all can keep playing with these folks and mind fucking them, but you're not gonna keep mind fucking me. Y'all know what happened to this child down there, and God gonna get all of y'all. Do you hear me? Y'all might can get away with this type of stuff, but in my city, women don't get away with daggone endangerment. That's endangerment. You bought her in the house and you let her go back outside and someone snatched your child, so you say. But everyone's looking for a baby in the daytime. But y'all hollering about she daggone came up missing at night. Like, then you got an article right here that's saying, somebody's comment saying, she didn't get dumped until the 19th. Then you got people saying they seen the little girl at the gas station on the 17th. Then you got people seeing them daggone running down the road with the baby. You know what I'm saying? So, it's so much daggone inconsistency to this story to where everyone needs to daggone be bought in. Vito, daggone his little home skillet. April Thomas, because first of all, April Thomas needs to daggone, she needs to just walk us through her day. Because if this is something that she do on a regular basis, everyone out there knew this baby. But the daggone new girl that just moved out there. And can't nobody just walk up and take no babies like this out here and without nobody seeing these funky motherfuckers walking. Because listen, y'all, I done been up in here and baby, let me tell you something. There's a whole lot of. You hear me? And the kids having a good time. And I don't want to put all these kids on daggone what you call, but so I'ma just say this. It's a whole lot going on this picture. You hear me? And it's the projects. It's always somebody hanging out. There's a whole lot of people over there. I don't want to put all the little kids on the goddamn on video. But this baby came up missing out here in these same projects. Do you hear me? And I didn't want to put all the little kids on the daggone projects, but there's somebody hanging out all over the place over there. Do y'all hear me? They all over the place over here. So the lady sitting on so ain't nobody just gonna walk up and take no babies. It's too much going on out here. Yeah, man, it's kids all over the place. Ain't nobody bothering kids. Somebody would have seen Patrick and Derek from this street area coming up to go get a kid or walking off with a kid. It's too open, y'all. It's too open. These babies could have been way back somewhere yonder, and the mama wasn't nowhere to be daggone found, y'all. She wasn't there. I don't know why she sit there and told that damn lie when baby daddy said she wasn't there. And we know she wasn't there because we seen her when she coming up, walking up, talking about where the white woman at. And then I'm just disturbed by this picture because I said this is at the funeral of a mother that is a mother that's supposed to be mourning or having a funeral for her baby. And y'all all poor her. And she ain't daggone got it. Girl, she daggone dolled up, honey. She ain't got time for y'all. Y'all foolishness. We out here crying and tearing up. And she just taking pictures and having a good old jubilee because she done got all dolled up. They done got ready. They done dolled her up and baby, she done got money from donations and everything from everybody that was making their donations because she said that. Oh, yeah, she made that a big thing. She said, oh, I just love the donations that I got from everybody and all of that good stuff. And I'm like, wait a minute, hold on. Something ain't right with this picture because my baby done been murdered and daggone tortured and ain't no telling what else they did to her. And you sitting here with a smile on your face, just a cheesing at the funeral. Like, I can't get over that and I can't daggone fathom it. I just can't. I can't and I won't. We all should be snotting and boogering and falling apart. Cause I know I would. Ain't no way in hell. And I don't care if they had the killers in the jail cell. I don't feel like that going. I'm safe out here. Cause I don't feel like them people did no gruesome stuff like that. But I'm just appalled by how many lies we got told that she first got suffocated. Well, who suffocated this baby? Cause we never found out who the daggone plug was. We know daggone Dominic don't owe daggone Patrick no money. So we know he wasn't a plug and neither was that. But see, Vito made the world think that Dominic robbed the daggone Brinks truck, the daggone, what else he said? The bingo hall. Oh, he said he robbed all kind of stuff. He just really daggone painted the picture really funky gruesome. Okay? About this man. And everybody think that Vito was this nice guy. You know what I'm saying? You got to realize Vito was the one that killed the mayor's daggone son, nephew for no reason. And the reason why I say no reason, because no one has the right to pull a gun on anyone and take a child's life. And to me, he was a little boy, yes, because I have children his age. And this little boy didn't get to grow up. Vito's supposed to be this big bad daggone supposed to be rapper slash uh public figure, but how can you be a public figure when you're out here killing our kids? And then every time Vito make a song, it's about a kill. And Vito was daggone first suspect, him and his homeboy. But see, the thing is, Vito put the boy in it. He dry snitched out his homeboy. So you know he ain't going down by himself if he killed this baby and Patrick and them taking the fall for it. And they out here daggone making threats and daggone, sending daggone threats to the mama and the family that y'all keep this shit quiet or we gonna kill you. Cause don't nobody just sit up in cars and just, be in ski mask and stuff. Y'all, look at this mess. I'm just saying. You sitting up in a damn ski mask up in here and things of this nature. Look at this. I just want y'all to see this. Because I ain't crazy, y'all. This shit crazy. I mean, who sits up in ski mask? And then you got a guy in a daggone black ski mask walking up to April Thomas's dang on car. Look at this. And I don't know if that's a face on that thing, a white face or what. I can't tell because the daggone thing is fully covered up. But she definitely daggone know that. See the daggone head in the 9 minutes? You got the daggone 9 minutes. Let me tell y'all. You got the daggone 9 minutes here. He coming up to the car. He daggone ready because he got the gun on him and everything. And I said this. I said somebody is threatening this family in a ski mask and all that stuff and a gun. So this is why they quiet. They're going to silver Chevy. You know what I'm saying? The figure of the daggone dude in the black. You know what I'm saying? But that's why I was like, oh, this family is getting threatened, and this is why ain't nobody talking about what happened to this baby. Because if they talk about it, they might get killed. You know what I'm saying? The killer knows too much, and he came up to you live, and now I say, well, daggone, let me take a daggone screenshot because she might need this because that's the killer right there. That's what I thought. That's what I was thinking. They're gonna kill her right there, and he threatening them and threatening the family to shut up and things. Killed the little girl in the car. Killed TB. Anybody was involved to search for this baby or anything new anything, they was daggone getting rid of you. And that's what the whole real deal is. They daggone threatening the family. The family scared to death to talk. But I've been and talked on the daggone. Matter of fact, if I was a dad, I'd have cleaned their house up right then and there when they daggone whoever wrote this thing talking about the dad daggone took the body and dumped the body. Y'all some dirty motherfuckers. Cause I'd have called the police on them daggone hit men. Fuck them. They'd have had to kill me before they got my baby. And I'd have done them in. I'd have done them in, baby. When I would have been prepared with my Uzi when I went to go get my baby. And I would have cleaned house. And I'm sorry, but no sorry. I'd have cleaned them motherfucking daggone, what they call it, ransom people up. They would have daggone been know who they'd have know who I be. You hear me? You'd have knew who I be. Messing with my child. You dirty rascals. If someone really did that to that man, killed his baby and handed him over to her, handed her over to him already dead and made him daggone freak out and not know what to do with his child because they was daggone calling him to be the daggone one. So he's supposed to be caught with his child in his hands. See how dirty this motherfucker is? He's a dirty black bitch. That's a dirty black bitch. Y'all hear me? If it ain't never been a dirty black bitch, that's a dirty black bitch. To kill the man's baby and then hand it over to him and then set him up and act like he the one that daggone did this. I should send this to a lawyer and let the lawyer look over this one. Because there's some shady shit going on in Birmingham. Do you hear me? That's some dirty shit to do to somebody. So this was a premeditated kidnapping. And this why this kidnapping don't make no sense. And this why this kidnapping is all over the place. And this why it's being shoved under the rug. But if you know what, it won't be shoved under the rug if everybody in America start talking about it. And make this crime come out the way it's supposed to come out. Because this little girl deserves the right justice. And the right justice is her mother, first of all, daggone leaving that baby outside unattended all day long, not there, and lying about her whereabouts. And I don't care about nothing else. It started with that mother. Because you ain't went in no house for no 3 minutes and somebody snatched your baby out just like that. Your baby. That mean wasn't nobody out there at the time, April, that you trying to say your baby was taken. Because y'all about to pack up and leave, right? Y'all about to leave. You said you told your son to go outside because you noticed that the baby was now. Your cousin out here talking about the baby came up, you went in the house. I mean, what is the damn real truth? In Birmingham, got to realize that we see the inconsistency and the lies in April Thomas and her family. Period. So until April Thomas can tell her whereabouts and why she was disappeared for so long and she wasn't in a mental hospital and she wasn't apprehended by the hospital, by the police, and we never got nothing else out of April Thomas after that. And I really believe that April Thomas conspired with her, with Vito and Nolan or whoever, and they conspired to get a lot of things going after this stuff happened. with this child. Because they knew that they was going to get paid. Everyone was going to get a little bit of money out of this whole deal. Let's call in. We could say Quintessa. We see who was the anybody you know. They call in. They always conspiracizing, right? They call in DHR on folks and stuff like that. They do stuff like that. So they all conspired to daggone take Patrick and Derek down. One whoever that cousin was that said that about Derek and Quintessa sitting in that car, they daggone called the police on them two people and added them in here. And that cousin, whoever did that to them two people, you need to burn in hell for that. Just picking these two people out of nowhere and calling their car in and then having everybody running around looking for these two people, and they don't know what the hell done happened. They done been blamed for some shit because y'all all done throw them into this shit, even the neighbors. Y'all all gonna burn in hell for what y'all done to these people if they lose their lives. Because y'all know damn well the damn family, the girl, the cousin, and them was hollering, they looking in Woodside with gloves on for a kidnapped baby, which was strange to me. They hollering Dominic ain't out here looking, but all of y'all went over there looking. Y'all should have found that baby. Since she's supposed to been gone that day, and since Patrick and them had been arrested, and y'all had seen that the daggone, whatever. But y'all had realized that something had happened. I think that y'all already knew that the baby was gone because y'all was searching for a baby with gloves on. Well, where would a kidnapped baby be where y'all need gloves on? I think y'all might have been the ones that dumped that body. Somebody dumped that baby's body. And whoever had this baby's body, dumped her body, they weren't around. They was missing in action. And the only one that was missing in action and nobody seen on the scene of searching for this baby or none of this because she wasn't dead yet. Someone had her, and instead of you weak bitches and bastards letting this baby go, one of y'all stupid, ignorant asses got scared and offed her, and y'all sit there and watch what happened to this baby, and y'all fucking daggone sitting down there like chicken with your head cut off. Because you don't know who gonna daggone pull this daggone crime from under y'all's fucking heads because it's too many lies in it. So it looked like the mom, with her saying she was there, and the cousin saying she looking at a bouncy house. What bouncy house was out there at night? Since the cousin said the baby didn't come up missing on the time that the camera was on, whose babies was them on that camera then? Because all of y'all's stories and everything that gonna make no sense, it still goes back to the mom not being her eyes on her child, which is child endangerment. This baby was taken back to an apartment that nobody even knew who they gave the baby to all those times. So there wasn't a grown person in that house for the little girl to keep coming outside. And like I said, your story don't make sense. Your story changed after the daggone. You said your baby, you dropped her off at a birthday party. And when that birthday party didn't go down the way you wanted it to, then you had to change your story. And say, oh, she just got out the house. She just get out the car and play with her cousin. Girl, how many damn stories was you going to tell within that frame time? Because you were not there. If you was there, you would have knew your baby was out there using the bathroom on herself. People brought her back several times. You would have known that. I just wanted to daggone reveal that, what I just seen, because I'm just overwhelmed. I think that's the killer. I think the killer is giving out a lot of information, a lot of things that, people wouldn't have never thought of or put this stuff together for them to daggone put out here like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just sad. It's sad. It's really sad. And I just can't believe that someone would do something like that to someone. How can you do that to someone? I just wanted y'all to see that, y'all. Okay. Just want y'all to see that. I hope y'all seen it, cause I'm appalled by it. I can't even daggone even think now. But that's just it. I'm just done. It says, oh my goodness. Again, for the ones that didn't get to read it, it says she was SA. They not telling y'all. He came up with the money, and when he met up with them, she was dead, wrapped up in a sheet, and handed over to the father. And he freaked out because of the situation and did not want to be responsible, so he placed her in a trash can. But not until the 19th. He knew she was dead the first day she died, but he was hiding her until a week later. Listen to his interview. This sounds like the killer, y'all, for real. Interview. And he is basically telling y'all on the down low. He is feeling guilt and no, Patrick killed her. Reason, he stated that area where Patrick lived, he did not kill his daughter, but he did place her body in the trash can. Get the heck out of here. Get the heck out of here. What dad gonna go get his baby and they dad gonna hand her to him and she did without shooting everybody there standing there. That's the killer talking, y'all. That's how I feel. These people are sick, demonic demons to mess with a baby. I don't care who you is. The plug, you a fucking demon, whoever the plug was. And the plug wasn't no Patrick Stallworth, Vito. So whoever your plug was that did this to this baby Vito, you tell them son of a bitches they need to be dead, fried. Do you hear me, Vito? You need to tell the plug that they need to fry in hell and burn in hell for their part in Camille McKinney's death. You hear me, Vito? And I mean that from the bottom of my soul, Vito. Because you know more than you saying, buddy. And Vito, you tell the plug, and it wasn't no Patrick Stallworth and Derek Brown, Vito. You tell the plug to burn in hell for killing that baby. You hear me? You make sure you tell him that, Vito, because you daggone know what happened to this little girl, boy. You know what happened to this little girl. You told the dad or the plug, you need to finish this story, boy. Are you the plug, Vito? Because you only one that could have motive to hate this dad that bad to do that. Patrick don't have motive to do no shit like this. No girl either. That girl they had no motive to hurt this baby. But you had all the motive because you hate him. And it's been showed all down my line how y'all premeditated this crime on his dad. All of y'all. Talking about he owed the plug. And everybody got dang on praising you for coming out here disgracing his dad. He never got to mourn his child. Because you all on YouTube. Ain't no remorse. Ain't no condolences. Ain't nobody got no remorse. We all had remorse. We all had condolences for this family, Vito. But you all out here on YouTube telling folks you ain't got no remorse. All you got to do is put Two Guns Vito in on YouTube and hell, you'll find this sucker. This whole case comes under his name. And I wonder why. The song, all of the story about the dad owing the plug came from Vito's mouth. All of this stuff came from Vito's mouth about this dad. So Vito, you need to still finish the story. You got to end the story, Vito, because you finished it. You started it. You started it, now you have to finish this story. Who is the plug? Why did Dag on the plug kill the baby before they get this money from the dad? Because, see, the plug don't kill babies, Vito. One thing we know about the mob, the plug, they don't kill babies, bruh. You got to be a sick, demonic motherfucker, and you got to be a hateful motherfucker. And you hate everybody in Birmingham, let you tell it. All the rappers, all the daggone, everybody is coming up but you. And you thought you would come up off of this baby one way or the other, you and that mama, with this song that you made about her. That's why y'all met up with Jeezy. Y'all had it all planned out to daggone get a lot of little money from this daggone baby's demise. Oh yeah, we seen that. We definitely seen that coming. The Christmas party. Oh, they was about to daggone, just the whole city just came out and poured out all kind of goods in your faces. And you was all happy and go lucky until Dominic started getting on daggone GoFundMe's. And everything turned to another level on everybody. God don't like ugly. And y'all can think you can hide this crime. But this crime is so funky and disrespected and upside down, twisted, in and out, lies from kingdom come and who will be done. Just lies all over the place, child. And the lies started with the mama not even knowing where the hell this baby was. And I'm sorry to say that, but yes. The cousin saying the mama looked in the daggone bouncy house. Now she go in the house. Which one was it? Did she go in the house? Where did she go? Because Dad said she wasn't there, so what house was she watching a baby in a bouncy house at? I think y'all was listening to some of the YouTubers and y'all trying to daggone figure out where y'all can add the bouncy house in at through this crime that y'all had done premeditated. Because I really don't think the little girl came up missing at the daggone birthday party. I think the party was over. Everybody was chilling. April daggone was in the house. This is what she trying to say, y'all. And she daggone let the little girl go back outdoors. Wasn't nobody out there. That's how them people was able to just walk up to them two little babies. Wasn't nobody out there, y'all. Wasn't nobody out there where them two little girls was daggone out there with the men on that damn camera. And the cousin clearly said that ain't when she came up missing. So who the hell babies is we looking at walking off with a man? I told y'all when I first daggone seen that video, I said that probably somebody left from the damn party. And they done daggone got two babies leaving with they loved one or a family member trying to put that video to that daggone baby. I said that from the beginning. I said maybe that ain't even a baby and that ain't even a video. And the cousin daggone clearly said it on a comment. She arguing under the comments under one of these lives. And she said that ain't even when the baby came up missing. And I said, well, I'll be damned. She said that one the time that baby came up missing on that video. So why the police got these little babies walking off with a man? That could be their daddy. That could have been their uncle. That could have been somebody coming from anywhere, going from their house to go get in their cars. But the police trying to say that was that baby Cupcake. And the cousin clearly gonna let everybody know that wasn't Cupcake on that video, y'all. Her name was Shun. Shun. That's who said that comment. And Shun, whoever that is, Shun said that was not Cupcake on that video. She did. So there's some fishiness going on, and I'll tell you that. And your dad gonna have to go in these comments up in here, but it's up under there. One of these lives, when you go on dad gonna read, them cousins is out there cussing out everybody in the comments. And I don't understand why they coming for everybody. What's the deal, Holyfield? Why y'all so up? Ooh, girl. I don't know, but I'm gonna leave it alone, child. Guess what? That couldn't be my family. And whoever the killer is, he's still out here, y'all. It ain't Patrick Starworth. The killer is threatening the family, and they better shut up or they next. That's just to it. That's why we got a hitman with a gun on his shoulder walking up to April Carr. April and them are being threatened by the hitman, whoever killed her child. That's my daggone theory of this whole daggone hitman thing walking up to April's car. That April and them know who did this to her child, and they keeping it on the hush. But baby, you can't daggone threaten my motherfucking ass about my baby. Bitch, you have to kill me because I'm not about to shut up for your motherfucking ass. The dad gonna sit here and threaten me and my family that you gonna do something to my family. This is a whole hitman at April Thomas's car, y'all. In a silver Chevy car. This a hitman. Silver Chevy. This when she's sitting in the car looking at the hitman. Y'all see it. I'm not gonna sit here and tell y'all no lie. That's 9 minutes. We back. 9 minutes. We back. This sucker walking up to her car with a gun on his shoulders. They being threatened. That family is, honey. You can best believe that's why they quiet down there like a mouse and ain't nobody speaking on nothing. And they lying on Patrick Starworth. This hitman got them the dad going blame Patrick Starworth and them for all this mess, y'all. America. April Thomas know who killed her child. Here he is right here, standing right there. Standing right there. On her live. She see him coming. She see the hitman coming, honey. She see that sucker coming up to the car. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. That glare came out over that 9 minutes, but that was when I took and flashed. I wasn't supposed to flash right there. But yes, ma'am. We got a hitman after the family, and they sticking to their damn guns because this man right here is the killer. And it ain't Patrick. No, ma'am. This on April's Live, 9 minutes. This on April's Live, y'all. They go to 9 minutes. This when he walking, got out the truck. I was recording because I said, let me daggone screenshot this because I said this killer right here, and he coming to daggone threaten the mama now that they doing too much chow. But anyways, I'm gonna let y'all go. I ain't gonna rattle y'all's ears to the bone. But honey, yeah, this crime is deep, chow. It's deeper than the sea. You hear me? But I want y'all to know, Vito need to tell the story and tell the story right. Cause Vito, you a suspect in this, buddy. And I think that you and Nolan is threatening them people in jail. That y'all gonna have something done to them, so they gonna say, but y'all some dirty bitches. I'm telling y'all some dirty bitches. Y'all need to stop doing these crimes if you can't do your own damn time. Cause y'all some dirty bitches down there. Y'all don't play. Y'all some dirty bitches is all I can say. And that's what I think is going on. Y'all threatening these people so y'all don't go to jail. Y'all threatening Patrick because Vito, he can send a hit in the jail and get you beat up. Yeah, get you killed in jail. That's just how bad this fucker is. But I ain't scared of the black son of a bitch. They need to burn in hell for what they did to that baby. I don't care about nobody else, but y'all ain't had no business putting their funky, stinking ass, grubby dick beaters on that baby at all. And I said what I said. Vito, you need to finish telling this story, boy. You started this story. you need to finish this story on what the fuck happened to this baby. Because it all started with you, Vito, telling us the dad owed the plug. So you need to finish telling the story, bruh.